Hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration. Have you felt like you wanted to step into your life purpose? You wanted to exit the 3D corporate world or any 3D job and step into a more intuitive, divinely guided life, but you just don't feel ready. You feel like you got to have a plan, you got to have the trainings, you got to have the accreditation, you got to have the savings, you got to have everything lined up, all the ducks in a row. And when everything feels like it's perfectly set, then you'll go ahead. Well, this video is for you. Today, I want to chat with you about how to get ready to step into your life purpose or your divinely guided, intuitive led life. And the unfortunate news is, and yet also fortunate, that you will never be ready. You will never have all your ducks in a row. There'll never be enough money in the bank. You'll never have all of the certifications. Most certainly, you probably will not feel ready internally. There'll be that trepidation, that sense of fear, the sense of what if. And so it is good news because all of that preparation and getting ready is unnecessary. And you actually cannot possibly get ready from the current state that you're in. That the only way to truly be ready is to take action, to step into it and to do it. We absolutely cannot figure out the plan or the path or all of the preparation that is necessary from the state of the mind. That we have to step into it from a state of being, from a state of feeling, from a state of doing. And yes, I know we talk a lot about not doing and being a human being, not a human doing. And there is some truth to that. We are overly skewed to the doing in our current society. But the challenge that we face as spiritual people is sometimes we step too much into just the being. And really what's called for is a balance of guidance and action and being and doing, feminine and masculine. And there is a reason that and I love the goosebumps when they come through just to say, yep, that's right. There's a reason that we all have this masculine and feminine balance within us, that we are intended to both act and receive, to be and to do. And so when we are in the mind, we're constantly mulling over, how do I prepare? How do I get ready? We're not fully able to step into the vibration of it, that the action is required. And oftentimes as spiritual people, we can get too stuck in just the being and the meditating and waiting for guidance. And we end up sort of atrophying our muscles in a sense, where we are constantly looking for some kind of guidance to say, okay, now's the time. Now everything's perfectly ready. And that can hold us back, where we are perpetually in hermit mode and we're perpetually in healing, when truthfully what it's going to take is the action, the overcoming those limitations, the beliefs of not enoughness, the complex trauma that has taught you that there's something wrong with you, that you don't deserve to be happy, or you don't deserve to have your needs met. That those are things that are going to require a pushing through, and my solar plexus are lighting up. So it requires you to step into your authority and your power, to take your power back from those things that have held you back, from those beliefs that have limited you, from the mindset. Yeah, mindset, the term gets thrown around, but really it's just neural pathways. There's a biology to the brain, and we can recondition and we can reprogram those neural pathways to work for us so that they don't necessarily bring up the limitations. We can identify those complex trauma wounds that live in our limbic brain and in our body, the glass ceiling that kind of holds us back every time we try to step into something new. The little demon that sits on your shoulder and says, who are you? Who are you to do this? Who are you to believe that your dreams could come true? Who are you to want to change the world or to bring about the new earth or heaven on earth? Right? All of those things, the traumas, the limiting beliefs, the mindset, the little voice on your shoulder, they're blocks that have to be pushed through, that it cannot be addressed from a state of being necessarily, but it requires the action. And so we'll never be ready when we have those things within us and we're not willing to step through them. And again, solar plexus lighting up. Use your power. You are the authority. You are a crystalline being. There is crystal in your body right now. You have the ability to draw in through you and express out through you the love and the gifts and the passion and the life purpose that you were gifted. All of these other things, they're smaller than you. You are the authority. You have the ultimate power in conjunction with your divine source creator who loves you and will heal you. But truth be told, even from a psychological perspective, it is known exposure therapy works. The things we don't want to do, the things that are scary to us, the things that hold us back are the very things that we need to turn towards. Doing shadow work works for the same reason, right? So no one ever feels ready. If you go back to the very first YouTube video of any well-known YouTuber, you will see that they sucked. If you go back to the first post of somebody who's doing well on Facebook or the first post of someone who's doing well on Instagram, it doesn't matter what the platform is. The first design of any physical product, the first design of a car sucked. The first design of an airplane flopped. You have to take those first steps and know that failure is freaking awesome. Because failure means that you are trying. It is the lack of trying and the unwillingness to push through those fears of not being perfect that will continue to hold you back, far more so than the failure of your first post or your first product. It doesn't matter what it is. Expect to fail. Celebrate your failures. Be so enthusiastic and courageous that you pat yourself on the back, give yourself a high five and go, you freaking did it. You did the first step. That's all it takes, right? And so if you're not quite ready to take a step, at least take the action of setting the intention. State it out loud. I here in this place, God, divine source, universe, am ready. I plan, it is my intention to step into my life purpose here and now. And this is a fair warning. As soon as you do it, you truly mean it and you're coming from a place of true intention in your heart, buckle your seatbelt, because things will lock in load. You're essentially launching a rocket of desire into the universe, as Abraham Hicks would say it. You have put out the intention, you put out the energetics, and it's gonna come to you. So you have to buckle your seatbelt and be ready. Know that when things fall away, it is that things are falling into place. And it doesn't have to be scary. You have the option, you have the power, you have the authority to step into a place of knowing, trust, faith, surrender, allowing, and receiving. As long as you take action and then ask for guidance, take action and then ask for guidance, have that healthy balance of masculine and feminine. Take the action you're guided to take and then sit back and allow and surrender to receive. You will be okay. Because you are made perfectly imperfect for a purpose. You are not an accident. You are here with intention. You are here for a reason. The world needs that special gift that only you can offer. You are a critical piece of the collective puzzle. We can't be whole without you. There's nothing about you that is wrong. Every ounce of you is exactly the way it needs to be for the intention and the purpose that you are here to fulfill. And I know I say all of that a lot, but it's really, really important. Because every ounce of unworthiness is healed as you step into your gifts, as you start to realize that part of me that I rejected or denied actually was necessary and it's beautiful and it's serving such a beautiful gift for other people. And then you see your impact out in the world, you see how you help others heal, you see how you become a leader by embodying and actually doing the things that you know that you need to do, then your self-confidence skyrockets. And as you share, because gifts can only, and gifts and ideas, that was an interesting oops, but it was perfect as always, as everything is. As you share your gifts and as you share your ideas, they grow. It unfolds. This is why we use the lotus flower as an image, because it is ever unfolding. There are more and more layers. You cannot believe one day you help somebody, you see your impact, you're super, super valuable. You've helped them. You're like, whoa, this is awesome. I feel amazing. And the next day it's even better and it's even greater and you're even more powerful. And it just never ends. The joy and the bliss and literally the ecstasy. And that is not an exaggeration in any way. I feel dizzy with excitement after helping somebody. So I'm telling you, it will all fall into place. It's totally worth it. You can't get ready. So don't even try, just start taking action. Take action set the intention, put the statement out there, and know that everything will start to fall into place. Now, I will preface this by saying, if you do have those deep unworthiness wounds, that kind of glass ceiling that you can't quite get past, you will need somebody to assist you, whether it's someone else or me, that's great, but we need that mirror to help us see when we're acting out these patterns. And it's surprisingly simple when you have the guidance. I have a course in coaching that helps everybody go through this with the intention of getting you to your life purpose so that you can assist us, because we need you. So with that, I will close. I love you guys so, so much. I'm here for you. It's exciting. Put away the preparations. Just take action. You don't have to overthink it. Come from the heart. I love you. I'll see you next. Oh, and links below for continuing the conversation if you want to have more time with me. Talk to you soon. Bye.